I'm Cody O'Reilly with Join Team Hunt, sharing real stories from the West, insights from the hunt, and new ways to connect with fellow outdoor enthusiasts. Be part of the action. Subscribe to Join Team Hunt. Rate this episode and tell a buddy, because you're not getting any younger and those mountains aren't getting any easier.
Hi guys, Cody O'Reilly here. Welcome to Join Team Hunt's very first podcast, our official intro episode. I've written a script for this one just to make sure we cover everything and hopefully we stay somewhat on track. On this podcast, we connect with outdoor enthusiasts and hunters like yourself. Each week, we dive into conversations about hunting and the outdoors with special guests, growing our platform and bringing like-minded individuals together. If you're tired of enjoying the Western outdoors solo and ready to level up, our community is waiting for you. We live by two mottos: hunt safe, save money and time, and enjoy the outdoors with others who share your passion. Our other motto that we have is ready, set, break, a mindset to get out there and dominate the outdoors with fellow adventurers, the Join Team Hunt style. Let's kick things off with a quick intro. I'm Cody O'Reilly, 37 years old. I grew up in the Midwest and now live in Minnesota with my wife, 2 dogs, and 4 llamas. Yeah, llamas. We brought llama life to Minnesota, and let me tell you, it's been a blast. I bought my first 2 from Bo Beatty and added 2 more a year later from Patrick Sievert at Rock Creek Llamas. Their names, Sport, Timber, Uncle Rico, and Rollo. Our 2 doodles that we have, Remy and Rigby, are part of the family too. Don't forget them. I played sports growing up, and I was able to taste the success of national championship in college football under Kalen DeBoer at USF, which has taught me guiding principles to this day. But when I hung up the cleats in college, I became obsessed with hunting. It started with whitetails on my grandparents' farm in South Dakota, and then moved to mule deer out west, and now I'm all about Western hunting and driven towards elk. My first year hunting in the Montana mountains changed everything. I flipped our 4-wheeler and shattered my ankle in 30 places. Most people would think twice about heading back into the mountains after something like that, but not me. That injury became a challenge I was determined to overcome. Lying in the doctor's office in Butte, Montana, I was already planning my comeback. It was only less than 2 months later for rifle season. I looked into transportation options and tried an e-bike, but it didn't work out. I ended up hiking most of the way on a freshly broken ankle. We harvested a cow elk that year, and it was one heck of a challenge, let me tell you. So why am I hooked on Western hunting? The challenge and the thrill of each adventure, it's incredible. No trips are the same. They're always tough in different ways. Life feels a little bit easier when you return from the mountains, to say the least. The mental toughness you gain is unmatched. My family always notices the difference in me after a hunt, just a completely different person. I get that remark all the time. The experience is everything to me. The enriched meat we feed our family, the stories we tell, and the memories that stay with you forever. I'm an adrenaline junkie at heart. That's why I played contact sports and just when I was a little kid, and the mountain hunting fills that void. Over the past 10 plus years, I've had great success hunting out west. I've taken down some solid bull elk and have plenty of stories to share with my friends and family. My first bull, I was sick with COVID, but pushed through. I've done solo hunts and had success. One year in Wyoming, I took my 2 llamas and harvested a nice 6-point bull. We hauled it out, just the 3 of us. I love getting deep into the backcountry and hunting for a week or 2 straight. That's why we started buying llamas, to help with gear, meat, and even bear protection, because trust me, I've needed it a few times. They've steered the grizzlies away from camp more than once, especially when I was alone. Let's shift gears from broken bones to building a bulletproof hunting team. About Join Team Hunt. So why did I create Join Team Hunt? To share these experiences with a close-knit community of outdoor enthusiasts and hunters like yourself. I've done enough solo hunts to know it's more enjoyable and often more successful with a group. For example, this year I drew 2 amazing tags, a general tag in Wyoming and a late season rifle tag in Arizona. I was ecstatic. I opened up the Arizona tag first. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been waiting years, 6 to be exact. And then on top of it, I get a call from my buddy that we applied together, and he's like, "Hey, Cody, did you see Wyoming?" And I was like, "No, not yet." And so I went 2 for 2 on some incredible tags. And my brother and my good friend are joining me this year in Wyoming, but I don't have anyone available for Arizona. So I'm still on the hunt for a teammate to go with down to Arizona, a late season elk tag. That's where our website comes in. If we grow this community, we can connect with hunters for these once-in-a-lifetime draw units. Hunting with dedicated teammates drastically increases your odds of success. I'm convinced with that. I've developed team hunting strategies over the years that have proven extremely effective. And let's be honest, running into grizzlies alone is a lot more nerve-wracking than having a buddy nearby. And your chances of survival and having a decent encounter, it just drastically improves. So hunting alone, yeah, there's thrills with it, but there's some safety precautions you definitely need to take, and you're just a little bit better off with a team, in my opinion. I love swapping hunting stories and building a tight-knit community. That's why I've dedicated my time to this project. A little bit about our website highlights and kind of what makes Join Team Hunt unique. Team member verification. We have background checks for safety. Safety is our first and foremost. We strongly believe in everyone's safety out there. That's why we put these 2 implements into our website. Background checks for safety, and then hunter education certificate reviews. We got team hunting strategies, proven methods to boost group success. There's 8 videos that we have on our website that I've uploaded and created myself. There's a lot of great tips and pointers in there that would help as a team out there hunting. To get started, at least. Chat forums. We got chat forums built into our website where you guys can connect, collaborate, and coordinate your next adventure. Tips and tricks, expert advice for a successful hunt. Profile setup where you guys can showcase your skills and experience. Team units paired. I'm excited about this one. It's a filtering system to match you with compatible teammates based on state, weapon, unit, species, hunting dates, and then a big one here, needs for success. Anything that you need to be successful this year, what you're looking for in that teammate, backcountry essentials, camera gear, filming experience, transportation, lodging. I hear year in and year out, I don't have a camera guy. Well, we can use this platform. We can have a camera guy to go on that incredible hunt. Non-hunting trips, and then the hunter's gender, of course. This one's for all you women out there that are striving to go on these Western hunts or even just on a outdoor adventure and don't want to go with men or just want to go on a girls trip. This is for you, and then for all you males that want to go on a guy's trip, this is also for you. Hunting checklists. We got a pre-built checklist for Western hunts from our years of experience. The option to build and customize your own checklist and then export it. That way you can take that into the field or put it into your phone so you don't forget anything. If you're like me, there's a time or two that I've forgot some pretty big items that this checklist will be critical for your success. Or maybe just give you some ideas of what you shouldn't forget. Exclusive website tools. We got resources for team building for your Western hunts, shed hunts, camping, scouting, wildlife filming, and hunting video creation. Find us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We'd love to hear from you, swap stories, and maybe even record a few podcasts together. I'm excited to dive into this industry. That's my absolute passion. The work is fun, and it keeps me driven. If you got a wild hunting story, DM us. We might feature you in the next episode. Until next time, stay safe, stay wild, and stay connected.
That's a wrap for this episode. Remember to stretch those legs, scout new trails, and share Join Team Hunt with a friend. The next story with that ultimate team is just around the bend.